Graeme, it's been a while since we talked to you pretty much. We haven't talked to you since before Hawks, so games against Aberdeen, Jed and Mar, 1 from 3. How are you feeling after that recently?
Yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag of results. One positive, as you say, with the win against Aberdeen. But to be fair, there were some good parts of both those other games. The Jed first half display, very, very good. And a lot of the Mar game, actually, we played very, very well. And I think the scoreline doesn't really reflect how the game went in terms of how close it was, in terms of possession and territory. The difference was they converted their chances, we didn't, and that's kind of the same in the Jet game as well in the second half.
Bob just mentioned as well, getting into that 22 and the breakdowns. Has that been the main focus in training, or is it?
Yeah, very much so, in terms of making sure their execution rate is high. But I think a lot of it is up here, is the mental side of things, and just focusing in on what your job is and making sure that then thereafter your physical aspect comes into that.
It's been obviously a couple of tough games, another big one coming up this week against Hawick. What have you seen from them, and what's been focused on trying to get a result?
Yeah, they're like us, they're very, very strong at home, and they've got a couple of good results away from home as well, so they've sort of nicked ahead of us in terms of that. They play with a bit of tempo, first half. There might be a slight drop off in the second half, but that's natural if you play with such a high tempo in that first sort of 40-50 minutes. You're always going to see a natural drop off in terms of depending on how strong the bench are. So that's one of the areas that we've looked at, is how we combat that. And how we're going to effectively deal with it.
And of course it's a big occasion for the club as well. As a centenary game, there's going to be quite a big support, not just from the home but from the aways. So how much is that going to play into the fixtures?
I think it'll play massively, especially for the guys that have maybe been all the time playing at Musselburgh, grown up playing middies and all the way through the system. It's going to naturally play a big part in their mind and how they play. Hopefully in a positive way, so we can channel that energy and the positive aspect in the game, and things don't get run away from us, and the emotional side of things, and how important it is to the club.
And as well, it's coming up now to halfway of the season, so overall finishing being in 6th right now, is this exceeding expectations, or are we?
I think it's kind of roughly where we hope to be, kicking on slightly from the previous campaign. We're not kind of looking above, to everybody above us at this present time, which we were in the last campaign, so that's a positive step. And I think we just need to really focus on getting our execution right, and we will get those wins away from home as well as at home, but we'll take the home wins all the time, but if we can get a few more away wins, I think we'll see us gradually climb that table.